get set. Where them haters, where them hoes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying? Cecil.
A few hood cult representatives have come by my page recently, and you are outraged and upset because, as you put it, I'm a disgusting black person. And my tutorials don't talk about when white people do things wrong. They only talk about when black people do things wrong. And one person I responded to directly, I took a link from a video where I said I take martial arts because of incidences like when the white guy in New York was going around stabbing people with a sword. He only wanted to stab black people. He said as much. I made a video about that. And that video was a month older than the video he was complaining about. That video had less views than the video he was complaining about. So, to me, that tells me that some of the representatives of the hood cults like to come and cherry pick my material that they think makes me a bad black person so they can go rant and complain about that. In fact, it makes me think that they prefer to rant and complain about that rather than just look to see what the truth is and look for real solutions. That's why when I had made a video where I was responding to another martial artist and it was debate about the causes of racism, I didn't put his name in it, even though I don't think he would care if I did, because I'm not going to. I don't wish representatives of the hood cult on anybody who does not have to deal with them. I have to deal with them because I'm an American black person, and sometimes my stuff is done in the hood. But you guys who are in this hood cult, you need to take that energy and turn it back around on people who are making the so-called hood a place that nobody wants to go to. Case in point, I'm not going to say the name of the org, but an org, and it's not like this is the only time this has happened either, but an org came to me and they were looking for someone to come teach. And I asked about how do you get there with public transportation and stuff like that, because some people I know that may want to make some extra money teaching part-time, they don't have a car. Or if I take the job, I'm like, I don't take jobs unless I can get to them without a car. Even my day job, I can get there without my car. It would take an extremely long time, but I can get there. If my car breaks down, I just can't get another ride. At least I can take public transportation and get there. I've never taken jobs I couldn't get to by public transportation. And they're going to tell me, oh, no, don't come to our center with public transportation because it's too dangerous. You know, you got to have a car. And I'm like, if it's too dangerous, and it's in a hood, if it's too dangerous for people to come there to help the people who would need martial arts lessons the most, like kids that are growing up in a bad area, what is that? How are they going to get help? That's going to be a reason why, quote unquote, nobody likes to give back. If you're in, and something else I experienced, if you're going to be insulting the people, threatening the people that want to come and teach martial arts to kids in areas that need it, either the area is really rough, it's dangerous, and you know how to protect themselves, or it's an area where people don't have a lot of extra money to spend, so they're going to need low-cost classes, or the child will need a grant in order to be able to take a martial arts class. And it's too dangerous for people to come there because of crime, or people that are supposed to be interacting with the instructor are disrespectful. Why would people come there? People are not going to come there and help the folks who need it the most. So, representatives of the hood cult, if you care about the hood so much that you are deifying it and making it a religion, and you feel like you are around the gods, then you need to talk to the people who are there, who are making it so that even people that want to help you have reservations, don't want to come there, can't get there. Now, what am I supposed to do? I hear this, then if I relay the message to someone, well, they said that if you come there, you have to drive because public transportation around there is a little rough. If we're responsible martial artists, we're not supposed to deliberately walk into things that we know off top jump are dangerous, so that we have to end up putting our hands on somebody. Or it's those of us who carry, because you know there are martial artists who carry knives and guns, so that we have to shoot somebody on the way to the class. That's not right. So my point is, stop arguing with people on the internet that you say are not pointing out what other groups of people do, because I do. You're not looking. And it's funny how the videos that representatives of the hood cult have find fault with have higher views than the ones where I'm actually, quote unquote, giving balance or showing what other people do. But you don't watch those. So whose fault is that? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. So if you want to make the hood into the heaven that it actually can be, in my opinion, because we live in an age of a lot of technology, focus your efforts on improving that. And if you ask me, well, what have I done? I've said in several other videos, in addition to the times that I have spent teaching martial arts in areas that some people consider the hood, I don't know if it's really, but yeah, you could really consider some of those places the hood. I've done tech support in the hood. I helped put in the system for when things went from People's Drugstore to CVS Pharmacy. I did that in the hood, and I got picked for that because of my martial arts background. They said, if anything happens, you know you can protect yourself. Like Tyree said, what more do you want from me? Peace.